And we are live. Hello, everyone. My name is Tamara Woods. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And I am an hour late, but that's okay. I still love you. So, with me today is Miss Ava Fox. Would you like to introduce yourself to people and tell them who you are, where they can find you?
Yeah, I am Ava Fox. I write erotica, and you can find me right now on Medium, always on Medium.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where the money is right
That's where the money is right now.
now.
And ooh, does she make it spicy?
That's right.
Muy caliente. All right. Here, let me go ahead and add your link to the description. Um, I too have a medium. Maybe I should add that here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have a medium for Tamara Woods. I also have a medium for Bliss Winters. I'll add them both. Um, with the Tamara Woods medium, I'm talking there about writing right now. I'll probably also discuss like mental health issues, things of that nature. And with Bliss, it's just pure out, full on nasty sex. So if that's not what you're into, don't go over there. That's it. If that's not what you want, I respect your choices, but that's what you're going to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just as long as we're all on the same page. Bliss is triple X. Tamara is PG-13.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think I like to keep it a good range between like 1X and 3X. But Bliss is just 3X.
Yeah, it's all the X's. She said, "What is going on with y'all? Y'all need all the dirtiness. Here you go. Have some."
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun and we have a good giggle. So
yeah, there's times when I write stuff under the Bliss and I just laugh because it is ridiculous. Like, no, there's no reason.
Well, and it's like a really good way to relieve stress as well.
It's definitely a stress reliever, and it's hilarious. And I like giving people their own stress relief with the Bliss stories. We'll go with that. Spence, you gave me a super sticker. I forgot those existed. Thank you.
It's like a dancing unicorn.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you so much. And you said, I'm so hyped for this. Lol, I need to get some words in ASAP. I promised the pizza demon we'd hang out after school and he gets off the bus in an hour. Well, when we need to get into a sprint.
I love that pizza demon. That is such an awesome thing to call.
Hello, JC.
Tiny humans.
Hello, Elizabeth. How's everyone doing today? Where are you in your nano journeys? Nano exists, and I exist within it. I would not say that I am at optimal levels, but I had those 3 days where I didn't have a working laptop. And yes, it was just as terrible as it sounds. So I was really out here just trying to do my best.
Right.
Raw dog in life.
I'm over here all nano what? Like I've been posting things, but I've completely forgotten to like keep up with the word count, and look at me here, I'm posting stuff, and that's okay. That's okay because I'm making money. Okay.
I think you should just go back and put the numbers in. Yeah. You could put them in retroactively for each day, and when you wrote them because they're all dated,
right?
So that's what I would do if I were you.
I'll consider it.
That's what I did. Plus, it's kind of neat to see how much you're actually producing. It hits different when you're like, oh wow, because this month I have written 23,062 words.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should really just put it up there just so you could see and be like kind of startled and amazed at yourself. Do we have enough numbers here? 3 P
Oh,
B M W K D S G. Yes, there is enough. Seems like there's way more.
and don't forget, those capital letters are supposed to be capitalized.
Mm-hmm. Spence says I'm at 30K and only just now trying to add characters and scenes and conflict. You know what though? That is so much fun. Like I love just writing and feeling it, exploring what's happening. Oh, but I made a date with an editor for next Wednesday. So I need to finish something so I can send it. When good ideas go wrong. God. Hey Jeannie, how are you? How's your nano going? So this first sprint's going to be 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to do the thing where you set the timer, the break timer too. So that I don't know. Maybe
Wait,
we can, yeah.
you're trying to keep us on track? The horror! No.
Thank you. I got this on sale from Torrid before there was the whole Torrid falling out, and all the women on TikTok were like, "We're not buying from Torrid anymore."
Oh no,
I
what
got this
happened?
before that. It was a whole big hullabaloo where Tori tried to get this one content creator's channel shut down, and she's not like some multimillionaire person, but what she is a normal person who buys plus size clothes and talks about the fit and talks about the price. And she talked about Torrid and how they do not cater to like people's current fashion tastes.
Mm. Okay.
And they
Yeah,
don't
because
like it.
I know my sister, she shops at Torrid. Um, and I asked her, I was like, okay, well, in my mind, because we both grew up in the same house, if she's shopping at Torrid, it must be reasonably priced clothing. And she was like, no, not
Mm-mm.
by any means. However, she doesn't really have much of a choice because Walmart doesn't always carry her size. Target rarely carries her size. And so she's like, if I need to try something on instead of uh, going through Amazon and guessing, she goes there. So that's why I was like, oh, what's going on with them? I thought they were the good guys.
It could be. They change things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Someone just sent me a video that is not safe for work. All right. So,
It wasn't me.
no, it was not you. All right. So let's hit it. We're going to do 20 minutes on the clock. We're going to, this is my first time writing today. So I'm really excited. I'm ready to get something done. I hope you guys are too. In 3, 2, 1, write stuff. We grew a tree. How'd y'all do? What did you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Here, let me turn off my music. I'm listening to my playlist, and Lisa Hall's "Is This Real" is playing. I really like this song. Anyway, I wrote 476 words on a Bliss story that is going to take place in a gym. Thanks, Misty Kate.
I went back and so far I've gotten word counts for 9 of the things that I've been working on this month. And yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Oh, dude, I'm like 7,000 words behind now.
Yeah. I've got 4 more stories to find the word counts on, and then I'll have a better idea as to how far behind I am or am not. So by the end of the next sprint, I will let you guys know how nano-y I'm doing. But when I started this, you know, I said I was going to be a nano rebel, and so I was doing it my way, and I feel successful the way I'm doing it thus far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, remember when I said I was gonna put a timer on? How about it? I just did it.
Okay.
It's shocking. Let's see
because
who.
Ava is a chatter.
Oh, we're chatterboxes together. I like that about us because then we are never bored.
Exactly.
But if we're gonna get stuff done, it's nano season. You know, we gotta freaking buckle down.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can't just be chatting with these people for like 5 hours. Which is what we do when we're not on stream.
That's right.
Because we're work buddies. So we work, we write together, and we do use the Forest app even when we're not on stream. Yeah. And we write a whole crap ton of things, but we also talk a whole bunch of crap.
Yes.
It's the perfect mixture.
Yes. It's like office chibber jabber, you know.
Yeah. And it does make it a lot more fun, you guys. For those of you who tend to write solo, if you are finding that it's kind of getting boring to you, you know, find a writing buddy and do FaceTime and write together.
Yeah.
Do writing sprints.
I don't think that I've ever experienced like boredom when I solo write, but I definitely am much more productive when we get together, and you know, because we're always being like, so what are you working on? Here's what I'm working on. Hey, you want to read this for me? Hey, can you look this over for me? You know, hey, what's your opinion on this? And so it really is, it feels more like a work environment. And then because I have an aversion to human beings, it's nice to have someone to talk to who isn't covered in fur and tongue hangs out half the time and isn't half batshit crazy.
Well, I mean, that last one, we're a little iffy on that.
Right. Yeah, I'll definitely say he's a little bit more than, but we love Pep. Life would not be the same without him. It would definitely be very boring.
Yeah, Pep's a trip. All right, let's see who has joined us while we were getting our writing on here. Rosalind, I'm doing mom stuff today, but I'm here in spirit. Mom stuff is super important, and thank you for joining us. And your support means the world to me. Yeah. Hello, Heather, coming in to hit the like button at least. Not sure I'm staying though. I can dig it. It is a little later in the day.
Yeah.
But I had to adjust. Okay. Helen, Helena. Crap. I'll have to figure out how to do work stuff on these streams. My drafts are stressing me out, but I'm building up the courage to do some creative writing today. You can do it.
Oh yeah.
You can do it.
And if your drafts are stressing you out, it's better to have a routine than to wait for inspiration. I was just talking to one of my friends about this, and then I was talking to Tamara about it. And if your drafts are giving you crazy, don't sit around waiting for inspiration. Write something else. Write your shopping list, or write, the elastic snapped in my underwear this morning and it really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? But don't stop writing. Just keep growing that routine.
I find this sometimes when I'm writing a draft and I'm kind of stuck, I'll actually write it out. Like, I'll write in my notepad what is going on and why it's frustrating, and try to figure out that way. Because, and I don't know if you guys are the same, but with me, a lot of times I think better with the pen in my hand than with thinking about it.
Mhm.
Or I'll be like, hey, Data, so let me tell you something. And I'll talk to her about it. And honestly, I even did it with the math guy. And he's not a writer. He's literally a math magician and cares nothing about words. But just having someone to say the words out loud to helps me to recalibrate how I'm thinking about it and figure out where the problem is. Because a lot of time when there's a block, you've written something already and there's a problem with that something. You don't know what it is yet, but there's some type of issue there that you have to resolve in order to go on.
Yeah.
Sorry if you didn't want any of this advice, but all of this is free. You're welcome.
I don't even, I don't even think about it when people have problems and it's writing related. I'm like, ooh, I can help you with that.
Yeah. I'm just immediately like, how can we fix it? Here's what I think. Sorry if you didn't want to know that. You can absolutely take it, crumple it in a ball and toss it in the trash.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Never know. Won't even hurt my feelings because I'll never know. Hello, Naked Firefly. Naked Firefly, are you streaming tomorrow? I feel like I saw that somewhere.
I just noticed last night that Naked Firefly's avatar has changed, and it is super cute. I don't know where you got it or if you made it yourself, but I do love it, and it's super, super cute.
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Jeannie, you're going to need food real soon. I know that you guys are always probably tired of me asking, but what is the food that you're going to be eating, and is it delicious? Also, can I have some? All right, so Naked Firefly, 323 words, and you're cooking very late. It is late over there, isn't it? And what you making? I wrote a few cool paragraphs for a landing page. Going to be fun if my guys decide to do it all in a different language. Zoinks.
That's a big job.
Yeah, I'm like, my eyes got big. I'm just like, Google Translate. I hope you can help out here, buddy.
Very surprisingly, I had like a decent conversation with somebody who's only a Spanish speaker, and I'm only an American English speaker. Using Google Translate, we were able to like communicate with one another. You just have to like reword the weird sentences in your brain to make them make sense.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hysteric Blue, Nano this year has been a struggle. You're so behind. Well, I'm behind too. Yeah. And I refuse to let it bum me out. I'm here to just get work done and to get more things into these drafts. And if you are writing and you're getting things done and you're moving forward, you should feel proud of yourself.
That's right.
I've got a novel-length daily log doc on Google Drive. That's something. That is something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of Google Drive, I swear every time I speak, Google's like, let me force you to learn how to use something else. Because all the drafts that I've been editing for other people are right there on like the home front page of Google Docs. I lost everything and almost had a heart attack. And then I realized that there's a special button where you go to your drive, where apparently they keep them extra super safe, even from yourself.
Oh no, that is scary.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I was like,
All advice is precious and appreciated.
oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
We appreciate that because otherwise we're very annoying.
Well, we're
Her
cute.
son did it.
Oh wow, that is amazing.
He is very, very artistically inclined. You let him know that there's at least 2 people in the interwebs who think he's awesome and he's very talented.
Yeah,
Like, that's really good.
it really is. Like I thought maybe you had like.
I thought you'd commissioned it.
Yeah, me too. That is so awesome. Wait a minute. Does your son do commissions?
Oh, dang.
Does he need a little pocket money? No.
You're going to mess around and your son's going to have a job. We're up here always trying to get people employed. Oh, speaking of, during the next sprint or afterwards, we'll share the editor information for folks.
Yeah.
So if y'all need an editor, we know someone who's looking for some work. So
I totally forgot to.
actually, Carrow, you just joined. You could give the editor information. I can't believe that I called you out of the distance. So Jeannie doesn't know what she's going to eat. Maybe go out for pizza. Pizza sounds delicious. I am currently at my best friend Melissa's house. That's why the background is different, because I'm not in my normal homestead. And guess what we're having, y'all? Guess. Just take a wild guess.
Chili.
How did you guess chili like that? Yeah. And it's in the crock pot. How?
Because it's cold outside.
That was really impressive. Ooh, the Naked Firefly is having sweet potato and kale curry.
Oh,
Ooh.
that smells good.
Right? I'm like, you know that smells banging.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Crockpot chili in the house. I have to, speaking of crockpots, also merch and me, I need to get my merch done. I'm going to try to do that before the end of the weekend. Okay. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. I'm going to try to do it for the end of the weekend. And also attach Patreon to this Discord that's just been sitting there gathering dust. It's so sad. Ooh, JC's having chili with some cornbread. Are you gonna make cornbread?
I'm making fried polenta.
Oh, fried polenta. Oh, you so fancy.
Fried what?
Polenta.
You're gonna have to translate.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just know it tastes good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm too country to know what polenta is.
Actually, it
Is it?
cornmeal mush, and then you cut it and you fry it.
Oh. Well, not Scrapple.
No,
Scrapple has like meat products up in
Yeah.
there too.
yeah.
Wait, you know Scrapple?
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild.
Is it though? I mean,
Maybe not.
pap. I did grow up with a pap.
Polenta grits. There we go.
Right on.
I will hear nothing about crockpot robot erotica. That is, dare I say, blasphemous. Blasphemous. Also, that was a very short 5 minutes and it's already over. So let me create a room.
I'm like, holy cow! It was only 5 minutes. I was afraid that we had forgotten about the timer.
I mean, we did forget about the timer. It was a little bit over 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's okay. They'll never know.
So, the two of us, we just keep telling all the secrets.
We'll just keep telling all the we are bad at secret keeping. No, remember when last week you had to whisper and tell me that my mic was on? And we had a whole ass conversation. Whispering.
Oh, yeah.
So dumb. GBSG. Okay. All right. 5HT2VGBSG. So if y'all would like to join this here room, you can join it. You'll be growing a wisteria tree with us. Mama Liga? Is that how it's said? Oof. Y'all, the robot erotica. Once that actually releases, I'm going to be as proud as I am horrified. Because really, that's a troll. Like, you've taken a troll to the next level when you troll so hard that you create a book. Like,
Right.
a book? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Like, also, that's a lot of love. You must love me real good if you make a book to troll me. Also, speaking of merch and trolling me, Sky created a robot erotica design that's probably going to go on t-shirts that I'm so angry at how good it is. It really, but it just made me mad. I was like, how dare you? How dare you troll me so hard that this design, I'm going to have to wear a shirt that trolls me.
Right.
Like, that
Then you're gonna have like a whole like tribe of friends show up wearing shirts that troll you. It's gonna be the biggest trolling ever.
It's gonna be amazing. Carrow is like JC. Every time someone has mentioned a book about robot erotica, that's literally an actual thing that Carrow's writing to troll me. Again, proud but also horrified. I love you guys, but you might be terrible. Yeah, Sky did amazing with these designs. They are so good. I can't wait for you guys to see them. They are awesome. Like, she did an absolute incredible job. There was one design, and I'll tell you guys which one it is, but it literally made me tear up. It like it hit my heart. I was like, ooh, this is so true.
I'm like,
it's like, yeah, you didn't I show you and CJ and Sarah the designs?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have seen them.
Yeah.
Now, the real question is, do I remember them? Because I don't remember anything. I'll meet someone and they'll tell me their name and I'll use their name several times. And then the next time I see them, I'm like, I know your face. Don't ask me your name.
Oh, I'm absolutely crap at remembering names. But your face, I'll remember you till the day I die. I just won't know what your name is.
Right. I'll call you everything but.
Is that really the working title, When Sparks Fly? I'm done with y'all. Let's do a writing sprint. This is for 25 minutes. You guys are terrible people, but I love you all. Let's write something. We're going to get something done. It's going to feel incredible in 3, 2, 1. Write stuff. We grew a tree. And our internet blipped a little bit earlier, so that's why I dipped for a minute. But how'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let me know in the comments below. How did you do, Miss Rebecca Lady?
Well, I got all caught up with my Nano, and it turns out that I am only 12,573 words behind.
For someone who wasn't even paying attention, it's pretty decent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Let's see. I just wrote 530 words.
Awesome.
Yes, let's go ahead and add that to the count. And then once I do that, oh, here, let me put on a timer for us. I'll put on a more realistic timer. Let's go with 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, because 5's a lie. We're never going to stop talking after 5 minutes. Unless I'm real mean to both of us. And
I'm
I
like,
don't want to be mean.
I try to pay attention to the clock, but I'm just I'm awful at time management.
That's why we work so well together.
That's right.
Hey, Chelsea from Written in Melanin. How are you? Aphrodite, hello, hello, hello. Kappa, hi. So you are spreading after all. I checked earlier and not right before get it right. Better get ready then. Yeah, I'm currently staying at my friend's house and I had to adjust my schedule to accommodate hers because she had some important things that were going on and it wouldn't have went well with us jibber jabbering about writing.
Right?
So, you got to work around what you got to work around. But I'm glad that we're here now, and I'm so glad you could join us.
Exactly.
Written in Melanin got 291 words. Fantastic.
That is awesome.
Aphrodite is in work mode today, so the creative side is losing. But you have to get work done. So you're working on acceptance letters for the erotic anthology.
Ooh.
Well, I hope that a couple ladies on the screen will be receiving accepted letters. No pressure or anything of the sort. I just hope that happens because that would be sweet.
Yeah.
And I already have it. Persephone and Hades. Oh, it's gonna go down. I can't wait to write it. Carrow set up future social media posts and pulls up your online course for your life coaching certification. Nice. Sarah, hello. You're working, but the good news is there is internet in hell.
Oh, thank God. I was getting worried.
What a mess. Elizabeth, you got around 300 words. There are 2 cats here, and I think one of them is behind me making sounds, but I can't see which one it is because they're like at the perfect spot where I cannot see. So if you hear odd sounds, just blame it on the cat.
That's
Elizabeth,
right.
what are you working on today? Are you working on blog posts? Are you doing like a paper for class? What's up? Ooh, Sarah's so lucky. Her boss bought the office an espresso machine.
Yeah. She's going to be the most jittery Sarah ever, at least for today.
Ooh, Naked Firefly wrote 420 and finished dinner. Hey, hey, hey.
Awesome.
Demoralized Writer, 183 words. Fantastico. You guys are kicking butt.
Yeah.
All right. I finish dinner after 4:20 like 85% of the time. I'll take my waste chips elsewhere. Sorry. Elizabeth is doing some nano writing today, putting off editing your video for class. Dig it. JC, are you still here? Are you editing a video? I don't remember seeing that.
I was gonna say that's
going
the
on?
Thursday thing.
That's Thursday. Thursday is for videos. But we were an hour late. What if she already did it? What in the world?
Yeah. I keep thinking that, like, I hear someone driving up outside, and I'm like, but where I'm at, it would be highly unlikely that anybody would drive up outside. It's weird.
Isn't it nice though?
Yeah.
It's like when I'm at my mom's house. If someone drives up, it's like her house is at the dead end.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're driving up, it's just to go to her house, or they have made the wrong turn.
Right.
Which is a lot of times it's the wrong turn.
Right.
Alley Cat, hello. So good to see you. Oh my goodness. We have like kind of run out of things to talk about, and there's like 4 minutes left on this break. I can't get the right we can't get the right balance.
We can't win. We
Let's win. Mr. Kate just sitting down to work, which means I'm on the clock, but may write instead. Ooh. I got the Carrow newsletter today also. I just haven't read it yet. But to be fair, I haven't read much of anything today.
Yeah.
So. I'm going to go ahead and make a...
I was going to say, I got the Carrow newsletter, and then I had a total brain fart.
Nice.
Right? I was like, oh, this is new. What's going on? And then she sent me the link that I asked for, and I was like, oh, okay.
Forest app is acting weird, so let's close it and try that again. Hey, Miss Swift, how are you doing? Just chilling while you eat your lunch. I hope your lunch is delicious. I will never talk about robot erotica. Carrow Brown, it will not happen. Wow, every time I try to create a room, I'm just getting like the little spitty circle. What are you doing, Forest app? Are you letting me down? Because I don't appreciate it.
I love it when you order something and it's like, guess what? It's on its way. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to get it. And then you open up the email and it's like, and it'll be here within this time frame. And it's like a whole 7 days time frame. And you're just like,
but why?
Okay.
The Forest app has nothing to do with robot erotica Carrow.
Did you get it to work?
No, I'm restarting my phone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on. Hey, Portia. Accidentally lurking over here trying to get the words in. I'm so glad that you're lurking with us. Yay! Exactly. I am restarting my phone so we can use the Forest app. I appreciate you all putting up with my trolley butt. Oh, we love ya.
Yeah.
We love to see ya.
It's not the same without a little bit of trolling. Hey, I found my flashlight.
Hooray.
Fell into a box of crackers. Interesting.
Good spot for it.
I know, right? It must have been hiding from the oink.
Yeah.
Everything has to hide from the oink.
Oink was like, I'm coming to get you. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, she is going to be having surgery tomorrow. So, yes, nothing big. She's getting spayed. That's big
Okay.
for me though, because here in this area, there aren't a whole lot of fences. And so like I stress out every day that like a boy dog's gonna come over and I'm gonna have not noticed, even though I don't know how I would miss her going into heat, but it's stress. So
Right. And
tomorrow,
anxiety doesn't have to make sense.
right, exactly. So tomorrow she is getting snipped.
Oh.
Yeah, no puppies. No more puppies. I'm all puppied out. Plus, I don't know if Oink would be. I don't know how like good of a mom Oink would be because Oink is a forever baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, since my Forest app is not working, I'm just going to use the timer that has started moving, and I didn't ask you to do that. You are really doing too much here. Okay, so it is a 20-minute timer, and it absolutely it counts up. So I don't want to hear anybody confusion, but I'll put the time that it'll be done on the bottom as well as I normally do. Because for some reason the Forest app, it ain't happened. So we gotta do something else.
That's
And this is an old timer, so it shouldn't have the issues that the other timer did where it was supposed to be 15 minutes and lasted for like a half hour. I don't know how these things happen to me, y'all. It's just I don't know.
I know that was weird.
That was
That was
super
really
weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so let's hit it. We're gonna write for 20 minutes. It's gonna be amazing. You're going to finish something. I don't care if it's just a paragraph, but you're gonna finish it and it's going to feel so good. All right, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, write stuff. I forgot that did a thing. We didn't grow a tree, but we wrote for, time. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let me know in the comments down below.
I have been wanting to try a foot mask forever. And so I picked up an Aveeno foot mask.
Mm.
And I did it while I'd put them on and I was typing. And then I took them off after the 10 minutes. And now I'm not entirely convinced if this is the foot mask that like peels your calluses off or not. But as a writer and a published author, I highly recommend you take some self time, some me time, and just make yourself feel good, even if it's with a foot mask.
That sounds awesome. I would like a foot mask.
Yeah.
These phalanges needs some help.
Oh, like seriously, I could have scooped my own dinner out of a lake.
That is the best, worst description ever.
Right.
Carrow took a quiz for your certification.
Very cool.
I said hello to Sako in the comments, but I wanted to say hello on the screen. Hello, hello. Demoralized writer got 372 words of a blog post, one cat kiss, another cat bum in your face. Cat paw, 402 words.
Awesome.
Written in melanin, 420 words.
Oh.
Alley Cat watched a funny Skyrim video and wrote 199 words to your fan fiction while listening to music.
Awesome.
And the Naked Firefly, 446 words. Man, you guys are killing the game. I got like 239 words. I think if we do another sprint, that will finish this story. And then I'll send it over to you if you'd like to check it out.
Of course, of course, of course.
It's a little different than other ones, as per usual. Okay, so part of the time that I should have been writing, I was reading on the Twitter. Someone had mentioned this question, and I know that I'm going to talk about it on TikTok because it irks me, this question. But I would like to throw it out there for y'all and see what you have to say about it. And I'm going to, of course, stop at the top of the hour for the last sprint. so we got 9 minutes to chat. All right. So I'll just read the question to you, so I won't like infer other things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the question is, here's a question for you. Do we as erotica writers have a responsibility to make sure that our stories are not encouraging people to act unsafely? Should BDSM stories be representative of safe, sane, consensual? Should our characters use condoms? Let's discuss. Here's why this question irks me. Okay. Do horror writers have to somehow make things safe for their readers so they will not, I don't know, execute people with chainsaws? When crime writers are writing crime, do they have to somehow make the robbery, make sure it doesn't actually work out so people won't start robbing banks? I feel like romance and in turn erotica, because that's all under the same umbrella, because it is a market, a huge market, a $2 billion market, the biggest reading market that exists, is mostly for women by women, that there's extra added like regulation on what the author should and shouldn't do. And I feel like that's bullshit. I don't feel that fiction should have to be a representation of the way the world should or shouldn't be. It is a representation of whatever that author wants to give to the world. And you as a reader has the responsibility to decide whether or not, one, you want to consume that content, And two, if you want to act that content out, that is your responsibility. The author responsibility is to write the content.
Yep.
That's how I feel. Now, if you guys feel some way different, please tell me. I want to hear your opinions. I want to know what you think, because I feel like this question comes up often, and every single time it burns a hole directly out of my ass. It pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me so irritated. Why do I have to regulate what I write because I'm talking about 2 or 3 or 12 people doing what adults do?
Well, and I think that you just said the word adults. Like, we don't write for the general public. We write for adults, and we as erotica writers should not have to police other adults. You know? Yeah, occasionally, like in my stories, I will mention condoms. I'm not going to stop and be like, and then while they were in the midst of hugging and kissing and tickling, they stopped to properly apply the condom with the well tip or whatever, the drip tip, whatever they call it. I'm not going to do that. Is there condoms available? Yeah. Do they use them? Leave it up to your imagination. But it's not my job to police adults and what adult does and what they're going to do. You know, right. I'm just here to entertain. And quite frankly, I think it's jarring when I read erotica and all of a sudden it's like, hi, my name is Dan. Here's a photocopy of my driver's license and my signed contract saying that I consent to whatever shenanigans is going to happen tonight.
Shenanigans. And I think, and you know what? Here's the thing. I think that there are times when, like, with BDSM, when I'm writing a story, I do go through the motions, and I want to make sure that it is sane and consensual, and that there is aftercare, you know, and I have that, but I have that intention.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That is part of what I want to bring.
Right.
Because sometimes I do want to introduce the reader to something maybe they're not used to, maybe they haven't experienced before, and to explain it to them in a way that is not only, you know, proper for a one-handed read, but will also, they can take something with them that they can potentially want to play out. However, there's other times when what I'm writing is not for you to do.
Right.
I have a story that's coming out under Bliss on Medium. It'll publish tomorrow. No one should do it. Like, don't do that.
Right.
Okay. Leave your knives in a drawer. But I'm not going to tell, like, I'm not going to tell you that.
Right.
Like, I would hope that you could infer it. Like, wow, this does not sound like what I should do for my Friday night. So I'm just going to read it and then leave it, you know? And I think that and I also feel like, because it's mostly a female reader base, that we're coddled. Like, could you please just give me the respect that I'm an adult and that I recognize when something isn't safe for me to do?
Right.
Like, if there was this, oh my gosh, there was this one book that I was reading. It's, you know, there's the whole dark romance thing. And it was absolutely horrific. Okay. Horrific. There was a knife. There was 5 guys. There was her. I'm not even going to go and say anything else about it, but it was bad. And you know what? After I read this bad scene, I did not think, oh, well, I wonder if, no, because yes, it was a terrifying, horrible scene, but also the author wrote it in a way so that you knew that this isn't normal.
Right.
And through the story, you find out how this affects all of these characters. Like, and it wasn't gratuitous. But yeah, so let me get to what you guys are saying in the comments instead of me just like spouting off my BS. The character being irresponsible is part of the story. Why moralize? That's not what fiction is about. I agree. Now, I get angry when BDSM is used as a guise for abuse in fiction, but Omegaverse can get away with non-con, then the rest of us can do with the flying F we want. Ooh, a megaverse. You are special, and it's special. Don't read Mink's thing because she don't give a flag. Fuck. Yes, absolutely. As a reader, I know how to stay safe in real life. It's not the writer's responsibility to give me common sense. I agree 100%. I think the argument stems from people doing research because they have strict homes and it's their only way to know what happens behind closed doors. Mm,
I can see that.
I can see
I can,
that too.
yeah, I can see that happening only because I have known people who have grown up in those kind of environments. However, they need to understand that this is fiction. They pick it up in a fiction section. This is not a handbook to sex. This isn't a birds and the bees book. This isn't a manual. This is 100% fiction. You know what I'm saying? And so hopefully those individuals will have a friend who's like, yeah, no, this isn't real life type stuff. If you want that, go over to the like medical section, you know?
Yeah, she went on to say, but that's not the author's responsibility, in my opinion. It's fiction and meant to be enjoyed, not a script to be acted out.
Yeah.
It's fiction. We shouldn't have to teach adults what to do or not to do. That's just crazy to me. There are people that like to try and tell us what to do because they want that power to change you. Common sense is not, it's just not so common. Oh, that's true. I'm trying to figure out when fiction started being policed, like love. If you don't want to read a book intended to open your mind a different way, then don't read it. Hallelujah. And then, so I'm about to disagree with this person said. As they said, consent is an absolute mandate for our writing. It doesn't have to be signed in blood, but it 100% must be implied with clarity. I don't agree. I don't agree because it's fiction. It doesn't have to be something that is absolutely intended. It doesn't have to be absolutely implied. It doesn't have to be there at all. And if you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to read it.
That's true.
But you absolutely do not have the right to tell me as an author what I'm going to do. You're not going to tell me that. And if that's the hill I die on and no one reads the book, well, either I learn from that lesson or I don't.
Right.
You know?
And yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know if it's necessarily a lesson that we need to learn, or if it's the people who are reading it, they need to take responsibility for what they're reading. Read the blurb, you know. Don't I don't know. Yeah. I agree with you. Consent doesn't always have to be given, and sometimes it's written that way for the purpose of the book.
Right.
You know, I think that there are a lot of yeah. Yes, I agree. I agree with you.
All right. So let's hit it for this. I figure this is probably going to be the last sprint. So put it all down in this last 20 minutes sprint. You're going to be amazing. You're going to get something done. It's going to feel so good. You're doing incredible today, y'all. You should be so proud of yourselves. Now let's hit it. We are fired up. We can write what we want. It is 20 minutes on the clock. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Write stuff. Caca. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. I finished that story. I shared it with you,
Okay.
Miss Foxy Lady.
I sorry. I'm just super excited because I just got a text message that my ignition switch has been delivered. So
Nice.
I know. I'm like, gotta tell my giant boy to walk it the whole like 300 yards across this.
My giant boy.
I know, across this private area that we find ourselves in at the moment.
Okay, 307. That's how many words it took for my character to get her happy ending. So good for her.
Good for her. All things need a happy ending.
Indeed. So that means that for today's stream, I wrote 1,552 words in total.
Very cool.
Because that's how many words the story was. Granted, I didn't write any other things I was planning, but I got that. So I'm calling it a win.
It's absolutely a win. And now you've got one more thing that's closer to publication.
Yeah. So that one will probably go up on the publication that we edit for this evening. And I have one going up for tomorrow on a different publication.
Oh,
so
did they
tonight,
like it?
Yeah, they liked it, which I'm glad because I don't know where I was going to put that thing. It's this dark 30 right there.
Oh yeah. I mean, when you get the kind of response from me that you got, it's like, okay.
I was like,
Yep, it was
should
a
I
whole
pull this back? Should I pull back a little bit?
right. It was like a whole stop. Like, just hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, like you literally stopped while you were reading.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you were like, hold up. I was like, wait, no, it resolves, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it goes okay. I'm not positive, but I think it does.
Oh yeah. Anytime Ava comes to a full stop in the middle of reading something, you know
you've done either good or bad. You've done something.
And it was like once I finally got to the next part of it, it was very good. So
yeah, it was.
Yeah. Everybody was happy.
Yeah,
happy endings,
different strokes.
That's right. But even like, I mean, this goes back to the question you had asked. Even between the two of us, we work with each other every day. We know each other's real lives very intimately, and there are still times where even we are like, hold on, let's have a reality check. Let's check in with each other.
Is everything okay?
Yeah,
it's okay.
And that's
all right.
I think that's the other really nice thing about having a writing buddy is you can make sure that you save each other from showing your whole ass.
Though sometimes I can't be saved, and it just happens. Whoops.
Yeah, but it's entertaining. So
thank you. Well, Naked Firefly thought a bird was coming through the window. Whoops.
I have loved ravens for a very long time, and the thing about where I'm at right now, there are so many raven nests and just paired up ravens, and they're always cawing, and I just love it. I love it. They're good luck.
The Demoralized Writer almost finished drafting the blog post. Awesome. Misty Kate is still working. Carrow took another quiz, and now you're 2 weeks ahead. Ooh, he will finish the course tomorrow and order your fancy paper.
Ooh.
Alley Cat watched another video and wrote 257 words while still listening to music. Excellent. Cat Paw fed the cats and wrote 400 words. Awesome. Written in Melanin, 192 words. Excellent. Nick and Firefly stopped writing and started watching the videos you need for class. Important.
Mm-hmm.
Aphrodite's going back to work. Elizabeth 297 has started a new chapter. Heck yeah.
Yep. You guys are killing it today.
You are. Started fighting with folk about dumb stuff, but I'm back on task again. Man, you gotta let those people go.
I
Let
know.
them fight with themselves.
I know. I'm like, what kind of dumb stuff is it? Because
Right? Do we need to handle things for you?
I know.
No, I'm here for you.
I could, if you need me to, hold off on putting my ignition switch in so I can go get some aggression out. No.
Right? Like, if you need some reinforcements, I'm one phone call away.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Well, we have been streaming for just about 2.5 hours here, so
Very cool.
we should probably let y'all get on with your lives. Oh my goodness. But I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Again, sorry for the late start, but I appreciate all of you who came. Whether you're watching now or watching in the future,
That's right.
you're the best. Ava, would you like to tell the people who you are and how they can find you?
Yes, my name is Ava Fox. I write erotica for adults only, doing adult things very graphically. I'm sure my link tree is down below. You can find me on Medium and on some other places. Right now, I'm adding some anti-anxiety and some foot exfoliators to my Ava Fox wish list because, it takes a lot of work to look this good. It's ivory. Anyway, that's me.
Oh my God. What a mess. Yes. Her link tree is in the description. Also, I left my Bliss Winters medium, which is graphic, triple X. If that's not what you're into, then don't click on it. And the Tamara Woods medium, which is PG-13. That's about right now. I've only written posts about writing, but I also plan on writing about like mental health things, probably talking about my day, just a general writer's life type of blog. So again, my name is Tamara Woods. I am a cozy mystery author. I am currently working on Bailed Out. That is book 2 in the Beachbound Cozy Mystery series. That is a follow-up to Wiped Out. I'm going to be touching base with Aphrodite, actually, as soon as I can so that we can talk about the notes that she left me and I can get that ready to go to an editor. I'm also writing The Vampire and His Kitchen Witch for the Bliss Winters pen name, and that's going to be coming out within before the end of this month too. How is she going to do it? She doesn't know, but she's going to do it. In addition to those two things, on the Bliss Winters medium, I am updating it almost daily, and the Tamara Woods medium, I haven't hit a stride with that yet, so it's being updated sporadically, but I want to improve that. Oh, that's right. There's no writer's workshop at the end of this month, so none of that. I also apologize for not being able to do the 10K day with Sky on Monday, but I did not have the charger cord for my laptop, so it was dead. It was dead, and it was dead all weekend, and it was dead on Monday, and it sucked, and I was very depressed. But then I got the cord on Tuesday, and everything was right as rain, so hooray, which made it so that I could do this with you guys. So all worked out for the best. I'm hoping I'd like to maybe do a pop-up. Oh, okay. Here's a question for y'all. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Are we going to do this next Thursday? Do you want me to come on here? I'm not exactly sure when the family's going to be eating, but it'd be like before or after. It might be like a later time period. What do you guys want? Let me know. Sorry that I didn't literally think of this earlier, but it just popped into my head. Hey, it's Thursday. We're at the end of the month. Oh my gosh. It's almost Thanksgiving.
I'm like, I'm not cooking Thanksgiving this year, so I mean, we eat in the same time zone now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I will probably be able to do it before, like, I know like it's like between 4:30 and 6 o'clock is when they kind of start eating. So let me talk to my aunt and I'll have a definite answer. What do the watchers want?
So far we have doesn't celebrate.
Yeah.
Not gonna be doing anything. We'll most likely be writing. We'll be home, and we'll be home.
Okay. So it looks like maybe we're gonna do this next Thursday.
Yeah, it looks like we'll probably do it. Yeah. So what I have to find out is what time the Math Magicians family has the Thanksgiving, because last year we had Thanksgiving at my mom's house. And so this year we're going to be here, at his place. So
yeah.
That's
kind of the hard part is that, like, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but this girl never said no to a free meal. So
right, especially like a nice spread. Hello.
That's right. My aunt is making dinner, and I think they're going to do a wild turkey this year because they were very, very blessed this year. So I'm like, ooh, it's just a family fun day where we're going to eat together.
Let's see. We're having a low-key holiday, so I'd love to get some writing done. Fantastic. Ukraine, so irrelevant. But you're relevant to us.
That's right. Don't worry. It should really be renamed to like National Gluttony Day, because that's really what it is. It's just a day where we all sit around and eat more than our bodies are designed to hold.
I would like National Family Day or something, because I always try to hang out with family, whether it's my blood relatives or the family I picked.
Yeah.
Alley Cat will be visiting grandparents, but I'll try to come before or after I visit them. Fantastic. Alex would like to get some writing in. Excellent. Me too. All right. So it sounds like we're in this together. So I'm going to figure out like the time frame, and what I'll do is I'll tweet it out at Pen Paper Pad once I figure out kind of when it's going to happen. I'll tweet it out, I'll schedule, and then I'll also write it out in the YouTube community tab to let you guys know what time we'll be doing it.
Sounds like a winner.
All right. So again, thank you guys. You're amazing. You should be very proud of yourselves because you're kicking ass and taking names. I'm proud of you. And we'll see you in the next